Final guest that is the only person below White Holiday in the Comicsgate phone book. It's my favorite failed clone of Peter Sameti. The YouTube sensation. How you doing, Conrad? Welcome to the show.
Hello. Welcome to WyzGyzEntertainment. This is your host, Wyman. I figured I'd do one more late stream. Oh, man. It's tiresome, but I want to get more content out there, and I want to get some more progress made on these sketch cards. Hello. Well, might need to grab something else to drink. Oh, my gosh. Hey, 24 Eyes. How's it going? What's up? Happy Halloween! If anyone's interested and you're cool like that, click the link and join the panel. I'm gonna work on another sketch card. I want to try to knock these things out, get them finished. I mean, I'm enjoying doing them, but I want to get them done so that I can, kind of like relax. Let's get this, set this aside. I don't think anyone's going to be trying to reach me here. Oh, cool. Chilling. Right on. How did you celebrate your Halloween, if I might ask? I'm going to do a few things. All right, my cards are here. I guess this is actually all I need. Trading cards. I use my other browser as reference. You need a trading card. My eraser. And my mechanical pencil. You know what, I guess I could be wrong, but I guess those little holes represent how much of the lead you want to expose when you're drawing. That's just a guess. I never took the time to learn. Whoa! Whoa! Look how, I don't know if you can see, but look how freaking sharp it is. Whoa! That looks like sharp enough to be a needle, by golly. Wow. Oh, crap. I think I'll go make myself a coffee, grab a beverage, and then I'll be back. Hello.
Good.
Hello.
How are you?
Oh, good. There you are. All right. It sounded like you were really far away for a minute.
No, yeah, I had to move the mic.
How are you?
I'm chilling.
Nice.
Relaxed night. I live in an apartment complex, and apparently I didn't get the memo. Kids aren't like trick or treating around or whatever. So I bought like $30 worth of candy for no reason, but whatever.
What do you mean for no reason? It's for you.
Yeah, well, and now I have like a tub of candy. You know what I mean? Like a little tub of candy.
So they sent out a notice that they weren't going to let kids trick or treat around the complex.
Or well, they didn't. I don't know if they did, or I don't know what they said or didn't say. But all I know is I had a tub sitting out in front of my door from noon till now, and there's still £30. There's still $30 worth of candy in there. So
Wow. By golly, that's a lot of candy.
hmm I went to the dollar store and
Oh,
I found
cool.
a tub, and I just like filled that tub up with till it was full. And I was like, that should be sufficient for a Halloween.
Nice. So what kinds of candy selection do you have there?
Oh man. I have something for everybody. I have the Milky Ways, I have the Baby Ruths, I have Snickers. I got the Tootsie Rolls that are the different flavors, like the ones that are
Ooh.
orange and stuff. I got Blow Pops. I got Charm Pops. I got these pops that make your teeth turn black.
Oh man, wow.
I have these fruit things. I have Twix, Baby Ruths, Smarties. I have superhero stick, like jock thingies. And some kids that are like, I have like sour pop rings and stuff. Yeah, I'm just gonna have to like give. I have crybaby sour gumballs and shit. I made sure I had the good mix.
You got like a little of everything. By
hmm
golly. That's quite a selection.
Well, I was trying to make sure everybody was happy, but I literally served an audience that didn't exist.
Oh man.
You know what? Like they're like between all the guys at work, there are probably like 10 kids or something. So there's about 10 kids about to get $30 worth of candy. I'm gonna pass it off to all of their children.
Set a bowl out in the break room.
Oh yeah, yeah. Because every once in a while, the one dude's all his kids come by. We'll have an array of candy. I mean, I got York bars, I got Butterfingers, like I like Smarties, like there is no stone left unturned here, sir.
Oh wow.
I made sure to cover everybody. We got Twix, even though Twix is trying to be controversial and do
Yeah.
silly commercials.
That's an insane commercial.
That's the craziest thing that I've seen, like as far as like a social justice move by any
Yeah.
company in a long time. I don't imagine that it'll like do well. Like it'll like sell more candy at any point.
I don't think so either. Oh crap. I was just reminded.
What's that?
Shit. Wait. Actually, did EVS formally extend the campaign for the Cyberfrog First Wave figures?
Oh, I don't know.
Because I think he eventually did.
I think what he said was he was going to end the campaign because there's a certain amount of funds, I guess, or whatever that are tied up into the campaign that have to produce the figures. And so that he was at a point where if there wasn't a certain amount of money, he couldn't do certain things. So he had to just make a decision. But then but I think what happened is he hit the 550,000, right? And so with the 550,000, he now has the amount of money that he knows to produce, like to make the order. And so like he can allow for a handful more orders for a few more days before he closes it out.
Yeah. That was my understanding. And I thought in a stream from earlier today that I was watching on replay that he was talking about extending it through Wednesday because someone in chat said that's when he gets paid.
Yeah.
But then I heard in the Frigate, I think it was in the Fragtober final stream that it would be extended for 1 week.
I mean, probably. I mean, like you said, like now he has them out. So anything he's selling now is probably like what it was going to be the minimum amount of like or like pieces he had for an order. So
Right.
you're going to catch stuff before he goes on eBay and pay the campaign price as opposed to the eBay price.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Because I hadn't, believe it or not, I hadn't even contributed to that campaign yet. I hadn't backed anything. So I think I missed a lot of the key stuff. I might still get lucky and be able to still get Chicken Fist.
Mm.
But outside of that,
Well,
I might be screwed. Like,
I mean, it's kind of cool. You know, I'm not going to say that EBS doesn't like produce a good product. What I am going to say is that like I'm more apt to back like all these other people because EBS has made like $5 million off of his. You know what I mean? Like
right,
he's not hurting and he's not in a rush. And
right.
so like I'm not trying to rush him either. I'm not necessarily saying I'm trying to rush him. He can do his business model however he sees fit. But what I am saying is that there's a long list of these middle ground creators, you know what I mean, that have projects, and I came into this. The first thing I backed was Joe Capitano's project. And so like, you know, I've only been here like 8-9 months or something like that. It's not been that long that I've been in CG. So I'm catching up on projects, and there's like a lot of what I feel like to be the heart and soul or the meat and bones, the what's really going to build out CG, not just these like, you know, flash name builders or whatever that I'm trying to catch up on, and they're more my priority because, like I said, like Ethan Van Sciver's got like millions of dollars in multiple campaigns. He's not hurting, and so he doesn't necessarily need my backing as crucially as like a Nephilim Squadron. Like I've just backed that, you know what I mean, or
Sure.
Infidel Chronicles, the one that Chris Fisk did. You know, I backed that before it closed out, and Kryptonite is closing out tonight, and it
Yeah.
was supposed to close, and I bought that right before it closed. So, you know what I mean? I'm too on the edge of trying to catch up with these people that I think are really the heart and soul because they're bringing something different. They're building the body of Comicsgate or whatever.
Oh, yeah.
Trying to catch up with them
Absolutely.
first.
Absolutely. Hey, Slipstick, how's it going?
That and you know, like Ethan Van Sciver, you
Oh,
know, those kind of people you'll find on eBay. You know what I mean? Some of
yeah.
these other campaigns, you're just going to be fucked on. Like you're just really just not going to get.
I spread what little money I have around. Yeah. Same. It's just that there's certain things uh, from the big creators I still want.
Yeah,
It's just I don't have, excuse me. I back as many as I'm able to, but sometimes I just don't have the money.
mm.
Cool. Nice to see you both. If you want to join the panel, Slipstick, feel free to click the link. Um, I shared it. I'm just having some beverages and chilling a little bit before I start sketching. Excuse me. I want to sketch at least one more card tonight. And then try and get some sleep. Seems like I haven't been sleeping a whole lot.
Irene beat out Aaron Lepresti for the
I
fight
saw
cover,
that.
which is
I saw that.
that was tight. And you know what though? A lot of people were like, "Oh, you're sitting for Irene." And I was like, "No, that's really a bullshit." Like I could say, like you could arguably say that maybe Aaron's like artwork is better. Like that's why it was tight, but like you can't diminish Irene's work because she's an attractive female and she has a cute voice. Like that's bullshit. You can't like diminish her talent is set. Like she draws like she draws incredibly fast. She draws incredibly detailed, and she does cool fucking body features. Like I mean, you know, it may not be somebody's type or something, but you can't like deny her artistic skill. Like it's such. I feel like it's a cop out. Everyone's like the first thing they want to do to discredit her is say like, oh, you're attracted. Like, the fuck out of here. No, that's some badass artwork. Y'all just are just jealous because your dude didn't win.
I like both their artwork, but I ended up voting for Irene because I like the pose and the shading more so.
No, I voted for Irene tonight, but if you would have asked me last night, Aaron would have beat Irene last night. But that wasn't the contest last night, you know? Like, with the contest today was like what this was. And I think that Irene slightly edged out Aaron, which is really impressive on her part.
Yeah, I know.
But I mean, I thought tonight Aaron was gonna win. Like, honestly, from last night, I thought that Aaron was gonna win, and that Irene was gonna be a very high, like, second plate. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I mean, it really could have gone either way. I liked everyone's work really, but Irene's and Aaron's were my favorites.
Did you see Dan's version? Dan wasn't
Oh,
officially in the contest, but
I
Dan's
know.
like smoke checked like both fucking ink spots and Krieger's.
Fraga's was good. I was like, ah, like jaw dropping. Shit. I was really pleased with his too. I mean, part of what impresses me about these people's works is you saw how much they could knock out in an hour and 15 minutes. And then I know they say don't compare yourself to other people, but have you seen the one that I did on?
No, I think your works are good, but yeah, no, there's a difference. And like even when you're watching the show, like Frege, for the most part, I mean, he's so fast. Unless he's up against another speed artist like a Lepresti or like a fucking Irene, you don't see it. You know what I mean? You don't see like a competition. You just see like this rendered drawing, and it's like, when somebody's really putting out that many features on a drawing, it does dominate you. Like, like there's a huge difference between like I have line work and this person has rendering and like musculature and stuff. Like,
yeah, it was that's what I was thinking. Got the musculature, the proportions, a lot of shadowing and shading, and there was like a smoky effect.
yeah.
And when I was saying comparing myself to them, it's like I shared what I knocked out in an hour and 15 minutes, and is I just barely finished line work. I hardly got anything in the way of shading or spotting blacks done. I got a little bit here and there, but nothing to that extent.
No, I think if the crowd was honest, that I mean, you could sit there and say that maybe it was between either, Aaron may have edged out Irene. You could have an argument there, but like I think if the argument was being honest, there would really be like Irene, Aaron Lepresti, and like Dan Frege. Those are the artists. Like Krager, and like by like virtue of vote, Krager and Ink Spots, and I love them both. I don't think they're bad artists, but I just don't think they're on the same level. Like there's just like when you said the rendering, like when it's not just out an outline. Like when you start getting into shapes and rendering, and like in an hour and 15 minutes you have like a 99% fully actualized, super detailed drawing as opposed to an outline. There's a huge difference. Like that's an accomplished, like skilled artist.
Yeah.
And that's something that also has like something in their head. Like I'm the kind of beat it into your head artist. Like I could sit there and think I want to draw a rose, but I don't have a rose in my mind that I could just render in 20 different directions. I need some kind of like sample art. So I needed something to look at, you know what I mean? Like I have to figure out something. I can't just in my mind actualize this is a robot I want to build, or this is a bad guy, or this is a rose. I would need something to start off of.
Right. Yeah, I mean, I hear you. There's For a few things, I can do it off the top of my head, but a lot of these prompts that were selected during Fragtober, I wasn't familiar with a lot of them, so I had to rely on reference material.
Well, I mean, some of them, yeah, but there's like some things like Frankenstein, and Frankenstein is literally like a prompt where it's like, oh, there is like 20 different ways. Frankenstein has been interpreted 100 different ways, and it's like, what is Frankenstein in your mind? That's a hard thing for me. Like, what do I actually think Frankenstein is in my mind without like someone else prompting me like how I feel like I would like it.
Yeah, that one I was excited about because your imagination can go wild.
Yeah.
And that was one of the few where I didn't need a reference. But then I realized after the fact, what I had in mind, I could have tweaked it a little further if I had, looked at some reference material. Because there were things that, in hindsight, I might have wanted to have added little extra features.
Well, I mean, there's just like two different ways to go with it, right? There's the constructed way where you have like a completely more human feature. There's the classic, a couple of different ways. There's the superhuman, like superhero version, right? Where you're kind of stitched together, but you're a mostly human looking kind of creature. You know what I mean? Like normal, but stitched together. There's the classic Frankenstein with the weird shaped head and stuff. And then there's the ghoul version, right? Like where you were made of these dead parts, and so like maybe your nose is caved in a little bit, maybe like you're more of this corpse looking creature as opposed to a human looking one.
Yeah.
And that's the one I didn't think about. I didn't think about like the corpse looking version of Frankenstein.
Yeah, that's actually what I went with. The corpse looking one. Or actually maybe it was more a combination of corpses. I definitely did not shoot for like superhero version. Or at least that's not what I wanted to aim for. Let me see. But let me see something here. I'm curious as to whether anyone else happened to have shared their work from the
I don't know.
first.
They should. I don't know. I think it's cool. I like seeing all the different things. I mean, there was different people I thought that were better or whatever, but just like there was cool. It was just cool to see all the different versions. That's what I like about Fragtober is like whatever Fraga like month that he's doing. I love those because a lot of like really cool shit comes out.
Yeah, this is the first time I actively spend a lot of time participating. And I mentioned it before, but I came in about a third of the way into it. And then I was having so much fun that I went back and played catch up and did there's Frega's.
Yeah. No, his is fucking ridiculous. Like this competition had like two people who lucked out. Like you know what I mean? Like Dragon went up to against Aaron on an elimination point. Like there wasn't. Oh man, that's the weird thing. That's like what makes a competition. I guess is the randomness of what can happen.
Yeah, this is so cool. I added a comment or a response to this, and I said something to the effect, "Oh man, your drawing reminded me that I forgot to draw ears on my on mine." My the piece I was referencing for this character, I don't even remember seeing ears on it. But yeah, that was pretty funny. Let me see if anyone else shared it. Well, I shared mine. Yeah. So this is what I ended up with, and it's I don't know if you can see it, but as you can see, it's kind of hard to see, isn't it?
Not too bad.
But it's mainly line work, is what it comes down to. Will it allow me to enlarge? It keeps claiming it will, but
Well, that's what I'm saying. There's just like levels to it of artwork. You know what I mean? There's just like levels of artists. And like Braga and Irene and like Aaron LaPresse, they have like black belts. You know, where they don't just see the art, like they can actualize the art in relatively short amount of time.
yeah, I mean, I knew Irene would do well. I just didn't realize just how well she was going to knock it
I
out.
thought Aaron was going to take her. I'm going to be honest. And based off of last night, I thought Aaron was going to take her. But then when I saw the artwork, and I was like, oh, shit, she's got a chance. And then she did. It was a real battle. And then there's a real bunch of salty people saying, like, real stupid stuff like, oh, you know, they're just simping for her. And I'm like, no, that's not true. Like, fucking... She did I would have said if you would have asked me last night, Aaron LaPresti would have won, hands down. Like no, by no means, but like tonight was a real fight. Like she put up a good fucking concept. She rendered out really well. The only thing she didn't have finished was her background. You know what I mean? Like it wasn't. There was details or features. Like it was a good concept. It came down to like whose concept did you like better, Aaron's or did you like Irene's? And Irene like came out by 1%. It wasn't even like like she won by a huge whatever. It was a battle.
Did it end up being one? I thought it was 2%. I mean,
I thought it was like
close.
40, like 45 to 46, and then like the other two people had like really small percentage, like equal percentages.
Right.
So it was just like it was a battle between Aaron and Irene, and it was good, questionable. Like I think you could, arguably, I think there's an argument there. I picked Irene, but I think there's an argument to be said that like Aaron won that too. And so I thought that was like a really badass competition. And honestly, I think Aaron and Irene are both way better artists than John Malin, and that both of them would smoke check him. And so there's not even a point for him to fucking challenge either one of them. But I'd rather see a three-way of death. I'd rather see Aaron and Irene go versus Malin because I think that would produce better artwork.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, you might be right. Let's see.
Malin doesn't like to do artwork. Malin does artwork. He's not one of these guys that has like a passion for drawing or something. We've said this on streams. So there's like a difference there.
Yeah.
Irene has like a real fever for drawing. Aaron LaPresti's like artwork is more advanced than I would say more advanced than Malin's. And again, I would say that would be a natural like thirst for knowledge and stuff. And so I think hands down, like Malin gets stomped out by both Irene and Aaron on any day.
Possibly.
I think they just underestimate Irene because she has a partial manga style in her book, but they don't see like her other artwork that she does. They just assume, like based off of the direction that she shows for her book is that she's limited to that, and she's actually like way more dangerous. I mean, like you saw her Punisher, fucking, you know what I mean? Like she draws men and women like in like fierce like proportions.
Yeah, I know she's damn good. No
Yeah.
question about it.
No, I feel like people fucking just are just they like, you know, because she's attractive also, they downplay her artistic ability. I'm like, no, she's a bad chick.
Yeah, I mean, people think that uh, that if they recognize you having one style like manga, anime, that you're kind of like a one-trick pony, that you don't have the breadth of skill to handle other styles.
Yeah. Well, I mean, also people don't like remember like she did work for Marvel. It's not like she didn't work for like actual companies. Like she was doing
Yeah,
a bunch of YA stuff, but she was working for the top too. Like this is not like that's again like she has credentials. You know what I mean? Like oh like when it comes to like Fraga or it comes to a Malin or someone else, they're just like oh this person has credentials, and then like and then they look at everything like oh she has a giggle. Like no, she actually worked for Marvel. She's a real artist. Like you need to stop with your bullshit.
yeah, she did like Spider Gwen, and I think they tried to pigeonhole her into typecast her into doing like young adult
Hmm.
female characters.
Yeah, but they didn't do that because of her lack of talent. You know.
Right. True.
And she's the most gory person, not like aside from Boob Dan. Like when you have you seen some of the pages of her shit? Like she has all kinds of hack and slash shit. She loves fucking slashing things open, dude.
uh, it's a trip. Whole lot of fun.
Oh, I love it. There's a bunch. Today I went through my contributions and all the campaigns that are active that like still have the you can still contribute to. I
Okay.
tweeted out and I was like, "Hey, you need to hit the campaign." I tried to say something about each campaign that I had back.
Oh, that's smart. Yeah. I was thinking of doing something like that myself. In fact, yeah. I have to go through also because I have to update my freaking address. So,
The big thing is you have to pay attention to the streams because like I go through Indiegogo, the page itself, on a regular basis. Like I just check through it to see if I missed anything that I didn't see on like streams, like maybe it's
oh,
a
really?
creator I missed or whatever. Yeah, no, I go through top to bottom and I regularly don't see campaigns that are active on there. There's some kind of weird filtration system. And so like Vinny Arts campaigns, I don't see a lot of those on there, but they're all active campaigns. And I
Yeah.
can I can still buy stuff from them. And if I didn't go to his YouTube channel, I wouldn't know about him. So it's like it's so annoying because even if you go through top to bottom, like I would just go comics, and I would go from the top of the comics all the way to the bottom where everything stops going to the funded stuff, like the zero, like nothing happened projects.
Right.
I
Right.
go all the way through it, and like you will miss because I think it's like some kind of weird timing thing or something, but you will not see certain projects or something. I think some with foreign projects too. I thank God for being online. I found Mary Boys.
Oh,
That
yeah.
oh man, it's a fucking great book, and I backed that book right, and I got the ketchup. He already sent me the ketchup books, so I already get those books, and the other books I'm about done. So it's like I was like, oh, I was expecting, to get all the books at one time, like when the project was,
Mm.
whatever, and have to wait. But it's like that was like that's pretty dope because that cost him double shipping. He has to ship me the originals and then ship me all the other stuff when the other project is done.
Hmm. Yeah. So, are you saying that you backed Beefheads?
Yeah, I backed beef heads and I did the catch up, right? And so I
Nice.
didn't have the first campaign. But when I backed the campaign, I got the catch up campaign, right?
Mhm.
And so the backup or the original books, he's already sent those. So I'm
No, that's
basically getting my order in 2 shipments. I'm getting the original books like right now, and
right.
then I'm getting my other books when they fulfill, and the rest of the stuff that I ordered. So I got some
Mhm.
patches and things. The Mario Boy stuff is dope. I really like all the patches and things like that. Like that is smart. That is a cool campaign.
Yeah. Good project. Good IP. It's pretty sweet.
Yeah. So then I was looking for Krishna Kid. That's like one that doesn't just pop up on there. Like if I literally didn't go through look for British streams and find the British creators, I would not find the British comic books necessarily in Indiegogo. So like I
Hmm.
said, I will click comics and I will go from the top to the bottom and see. And a lot of times I see the projects that people are promoting, and then I find a bunch of stuff that I didn't know people were promoting and stuff. And then I find stuff, and then I can't find stuff that I know exist.
Mm-hmm. Wait a minute. Logger. Oh, that's a
It
photo.
does suck coming in late into the game into Comicsgate because
Mhm.
then you're so far behind. There's so many projects to catch up on.
Yeah. I mean, even when I I came into Comic State, which was September, October 2019.
Yeah.
So about 2 years ago now. This is like my 2 year anniversary. Um, I was missing out on projects that like I missed uh, Earthbound
Mm.
1 from Narwhal. I think I missed the first Perfect 10, and I missed Grim Reaper 1. So I missed a number of first runs, but thank goodness people are getting into making catch-up tiers on their subsequent campaigns. Otherwise,
Yeah, no, that's huge. That is a big thing. Catch up tiers or keeping their in demand campaigns open until they run out of their backstock.
yep, yep,
Mm.
absolutely.
Magical.
Oh man. When since you pour through Indiegogo, um, do you back both CG and non-CG alike?
I mean, it doesn't have an indicator necessarily on the book, but I
Sure.
mean, typically, I would say I don't back non CG books because a lot of non CG books are just not good. You know what I mean? Like I just don't back. I mean, either it's someone like I didn't back. Red Sonja is like a cool character to me, but I
Uh-huh.
didn't back the last Red Sonja because it had Gail Simone on it. I was like, okay, you were ruining comic books. Why would I back an indie like Go project with your name on it? Like, get the fuck out of here, bitch. I'm not gonna ruin something that I like. I'll just buy old copies of the shit that is good.
You say guess? Oh, Das Nomo. Oh, that's
Gail
not
Simone.
there. Oh, Gail Simone.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah, yeah. All right. For a minute, I thought I heard you say Das Nomo, which is a 2D character artist that
Oh no.
I'm already following. Yeah, Gail Simone. Oh my gosh, they actually gave her that project.
Yeah, that was
Yeah.
when I was just looking on Indiegogo last. Yeah, last Red Sonja book or whatever that was camp crowdfunding had Gail Simone on it. I was like, okay, no.
um, I don't know if you were around when there was a whole craziness behind Dynamite.
Mm.
It used to be that Dynamite, the owner was either neighbors with or really on friendly terms with EVS.
Mm.
And Dynamite seemed to be pretty open to work with Comicscape creators.
Yeah.
But then they caught so much flack from anti-CG for a while that they kind of caved and they distanced themselves
Of course they
from
did.
CG. And that was around the time, I don't know if you were here when Anna, that Star Wars girl, was asked to do a Vampirella cover for Dynamite.
No, yeah, I missed all that. I was way
Yeah.
behind them.
There was that, and then Cecil had what was originally granted uh, the rights to have one of his cash grab variant covers with Red Sonja and Vampirella. But because of the fallout with Dynamite, they said he couldn't use those characters anymore.
Yeah.
So he made an arrangement with EVS and Malin, and he used Lilith and Heather Swain instead.
Oh, okay.
And that was really popular.
It
Yeah.
sucks that happened. I mean, like all that. I hate any of the drama, and I hate any of the mafia shit that fucking has to do with CG.
Mhm.
Here's the problem. I have watched huge, ginormous, way bigger than CG fucking groups blow up on YouTube. And it all goes back to that drama component. And it goes back to this stupid mob boss fucking mentality that people fucking get. They think that they're fucking Don Vito. They think they're on The Sopranos or something, and they're fucking ruling the world. It's the quickest way to end your fucking career and like really ruin yourself. Is there have people who have come and went on YouTube with like 10 times the subscribers and 10 times the amount of money coming in as EVS. You know what I mean? Like, so like this stuff, like the drama shit. I wish everybody would stay with the drama shit, because drama shit is a real quick way to fucking like destroy the scene. This is why like I really stay in the middle crowd, because the middle crowd has the least amount of drama, because they're the ones that are working the hardest to like, get something out. One of the most distasteful things about EVS, and one of the worst parts that he brings to CG, is the fact that he's willing to engage in drama and engage in dramatic things in like mob like behavior with like supporting different campaigns and telling other campaigns to go fuck themselves. Like, that's completely destructive and self-destructive and group destructive behavior. I don't like it. EVS is very important because like he's this head figure that is like getting interviews with right-wing different communities, which is allowing the fact that like this open comic book community exists and is allowing for more comic books to open. So like, I'm not saying he's the worst person in the world, but I'm saying it is very destructive. And I dislike the one thing that I will always say that is bad about EVS is this weird fucking behavior of fucking with this like this drama stuff that he does. Like, it's not constructive to anything. Like, how about it just be a mediocre, like an actual like competition of skill and talent, as opposed to like I'm with the mob boss, because like that shit with Nasser is fucking gross to me.
Oh, yeah. I'm very much anti-Nasser. Because of the early dealings with him and him being
Exactly.
backstabber and stuff. And there are certain traits in a person that I feel aren't going to disappear just because they say, "Oh, I'm sorry."
No, it didn't. The only difference between now and the last time anybody talked to Nasser and CG is that somebody at the top gave him an ominous Thomas and said he's good to go. He never changed his behavior. He never became a better person. He never actually did anything to serve customers better. He's a hack writer with a hack concept, and it's fucking bullshit. But hey, you know what? I'm not gonna. If other people want to buy it, they can buy it.
Right.
But what I do find, like I said, what I'm going to say is what I find distasteful is when EVS, who is supposed to be the leader of CG, lowers himself into drama play, and the only reason he's promoting a contract is because somebody came and kissed his mafia ring. He said it. Nasser came into him and apologized and kissed his ass. Nasser kissed EVS's ass, and once he kissed his ass enough to his satisfaction, EVS did something about it. He said, "You know what, Nasser? Okay, that's not how CG should work. There shouldn't be some kind of mafia empire. It's bullshit." No, and it's like it's not even EVS is not even the best artist. He might be the highest grossing artist. He's not the best artist. I would argue Aaron Lepresti is a better artist. I would argue Dan Fraga is a better artist. I would argue several artists being better artists. So it's obnoxious that he wants to take that kind of shit is corrosive, I think. That's why I spend a lot of time, like I said, just promoting. I really don't want to get into the higher tiers of people. There's a handful of higher tier people that I respect, like Shane Davis and Dan Fraga and like an Aaron Lepresti.
Shane's
There's-
pretty damn cool.
And
He's a
then
lot of fun.
there's a handful of people who are at the top that I have opinions about that I just keep to myself because they're not constructive. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
To illustrate, and I just like I said, I got on my backer list today, and I went through Twitter and I on Twitter mentioned every single person who I know who was in my backer list from my backer page who was still active, you know what I mean, and just continue to push those people because I want to see the whole thing build. I don't want to see three people I don't want to see an Image Comics. I don't want to see a Vertigo. I don't want to see some imprint comic book company, some malfunction, different version from what used to exist. But I want to see something completely new, fresh, and free,
Mhm.
creating things. Because the one thing that's cool about CG is we got Octopus Cowboy books. We got Alien books. We got medieval elf books. You know what I mean? Like we got superhero books. There's a bunch of cool shit that's coming out that's from all different angles,
Mhm. Mhm.
which
Yeah.
will actually allow beautiful properties to be. You have to have a fertile ground. You have to have a ground that allows for different things to develop, to exist, and we haven't had that. We have this industry standards taking over the majority of our commercial comics that says you have to be A, B, and C. And if you don't fill these boxes, it doesn't exist. Well, that's choked off all of the ideas. You know what I mean? It's all the creativity, all of character development.
Mhm. Mhm. Yeah, I mean, as a whole, I still like EVS a lot. I think he's fun and does entertain, and I like that he's spreading the word of CG to quote unquote the masses.
Mm-hmm.
Excuse me, but I don't like spending so much time messing with drama. I think a lot of it should just be avoided.
Yeah, no,
And
because he's literally messing around with channels that have 1,000 subscribers. I mean, it's the most petty upon petty things. When you literally have a $500,000 campaign out that you're drawing for people, you literally owe people a book for $500,000 and you haven't drawn it yet, and you're engaged in drama. I'm sorry.
right, I mean, I think
That's a
that
legit criticism. You know what I mean? I'm not saying his work's bad. I'm not saying he's a bad director. I'm not saying he's bad for anything. I'm just saying he needs to fix that shit. He needs to quit acting in drama and he needs to focus on getting his product to his customers. Because I mean, that's just like, I mean, I don't know. Like if I owed you like $100, right? Like you lent me $100, and then you just saw me like buying beers at a bar Friday night, and then eating hamburgers and never giving you your $100 back, you'd be
Hmm.
pretty upset with me.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And that's what he does. So I mean, I'm not. And again, this is not like I'm saying like you should fucking hate this person or whatever. Or like I'm just saying this is a actual honest criticism of a person that exists within our realm. I try to
I
keep it
think
100.
I think it's it may be a weird concept, but I think in a way he, even though, well, I mean, yeah, things like the whole Friday Night Tight stuff.
Mm-hmm.
I think that was all a huge nothing burger. And once, uh, if they reach out to each other or not, and they apologize and stuff, great. But I don't think it. Hmm.
Well, I can tell you
There's nothing
this.
to.
No. EBS is lucky that he's in the dying days of YouTube because had this happened in 20, had handful of things that happened in like the 2018s, 2020s happened in 2014, there would have been a completely different internet reaction to it. And he could have like quite simply like he could have ended up ending CG just by like ending himself like with a small battle. Like there like you really like he goes after people, he talks shit about the quartering, but like the quartering's still around and Ethan Ralph is not. You know what I mean? Like there is things to be said about people who have been there, done that, and still do it and still make the money. Like Ethan's still not on the level that these people have done some of these things, and he's making fun of them. But like they may have been wrong at different points, or they're not perfect people. But I'm gonna tell you, like they have been more dangerous than Ethan has, and the like here's the problem for CG is that the majority of it exists on YouTube and Twitter, which are like
Mhm.
probably the biggest dying fucking, you know,
Yeah, we got to migrate quickly.
yeah, yeah, no, very quickly because like I said, like Twitter like is down to like 13% of Americans use Twitter. So then you're gonna go into the comic book. How many people read comic books out of the 13% of people in America that use Twitter? Like what kind of percentage is that that's left? It's not much. And it's the same thing like with a bunch of them. I don't know. You'd be better served to have a like CG would be better off if they had more followers on Facebook. At least Facebook has followers in the group of people who
Mm,
have finances to purchase things. You know what I mean? Like you would
yeah,
actually hit a customer group of people who could afford to buy your books.
maybe. I think it's a mixed bag. I think Facebook is
Oh
dying
no, I mean
too.
you can no, but you can
But
look at the statistics in America. Facebook has like the lion's share, and has the lion's share of the people who spend money. So
hmm,
Instagram, Instagram would be a good place to pop onto. TikTok, I think, might be the thing. Blue Phoenix, what is this, sir?
oh, this is a campaign that's now closed, but it's got one of the characters I was Joe Archie uh, is the creator of Blue Phoenix, and he
Uh-huh.
this was his campaign that I backed. I'm doing these. I don't know if you've been keeping up, but I'm doing these trading cards because I'm participating in this John Dillard boomerang box.
Okay.
So like somewhere between 13 and 15 creators are participating, and basically one creator adds something that pertains to their channel to the box, and then sends it off to the next person, and so on and so forth. Eventually, it gets back to Diller, and then he does a big old stream with and does a drawing, and for all those who were eligible, they have a chance of winning the kit and caboodle. I don't know if there's going to be enough stuff to where he might consider breaking it into 3 categories: third, second, and grand prize, or if it's all going to be one massive win for one lucky person. But it's a way to like promote channels, try and encourage people to subscribe to these other channels they might not have otherwise heard of, and to learn more about these channels and what they have to offer. So I was fortunate to have been asked to participate, and I'm supposedly due to receive the box next from Canada.
Okay.
So I'm making these part of my channel, even though not until recently, I haven't been stressing my drawing. I thought it would be fun to do a bunch of trading cards. Sketch cards.
Yeah.
So I'm doing like 27 cards if I if I can pull it off. Because on these sheets that you can put in binders, when you're collecting trading cards, you can fit 9 per page, right?
Yeah.
So I was thinking, all right, 9 Phantom Menace related stuff, cards, or popular characters from movies and TV, and then 9 Comicsgate characters, and then the last 9 would be like I draw a portrait of the creator, and then the character that they're most known for.
Okay.
So that would be the final 9. I'm done with. Excuse me. I'm done with the Phantom Menace ones. I pencil them, I ink them, and then I erase the pencils. And then I've done the penciling on about 5 out of the 9 Comicsgate ones.
Yeah.
And then I'll ink all of those, and then I've got the final 9. And then if I can get all of that completed, then I was going to try and do something funky where, you know how I said you have 9 cards on a page? Well, if you leave 1 card per pouch, and then you turn the page over, you got all the backs of the 9 cards, right?
Yes, sir.
So I was going to do one of those puzzle things where when you flip it over, then you see all the you see a completed puzzle if you were to put all the 9 cards together.
Oh, nice.
So I'm hoping to be able to pull all that off and get a few more things and add that to my contribution to the Boomerang box. So.
Well, there you go, sir. Well, it is midnight, and I have to be at work at 7 a.m. tomorrow. I just
7
want to
a.m.?
jump on. Yeah.
All
Just
right.
want to jump on for a little bit with you.
Yeah,
Say
yeah.
what's up? I do watch your draw streams and different things, and I catch you with Lola and stuff. I just want to say what's up.
Oh, cool. Thanks so much. Yeah, I see you here and there. We frequent a lot of the same channels. Always good to see you. I appreciate you hopping on.
Yes, sir. I hope I can. I always try to contribute where I can.
That's pretty sweet. Yeah, I'm going to try and knock out at least the pencils for
Okay.
Blue Phoenix and then call it a night and go to bed. Because I
Sounds
need
like
it.
fun.
I need
I'll
to catch
catch
up on
you
sleep.
on the replay, sir. Thank you for having me on. I appreciate
No,
it.
no problem. It's always a pleasure. You take it easy, man.
Good evening.
All right, bye. So you. All right. So what is that? A camera? Oh, it is a camera, isn't it? SLR. Yeah. So if anyone's out there still and is interested, wait, what was this? No. If anyone's interested in hopping in, the link is there. Well, let me check one other thing. I guess there's not much activity this time of night. Well, actually, hold on. Oops. What the? How could I know? And since it's still Halloween, I'm going to listen to the Alien Hockey Show 16 Halloween live stream in the background while I draw.
Visual, we see it. That Lord Rapman got in there first. Okay, rightio. Okay, let's. Are we?
Let's see. I gotta draw.
Do this. Okay, are we ready?
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Ready, set, go.
Let's see. Let's take a look here.
Mo says, keep in mind when you type a comment, there's a 5 or 6 second lag from YouTube, so you see your comments ahead of everyone else's. There you go.
Tech TF got it. It is it. I hope you're keeping score, Alec, because I'm not.
Are you serious?
Yeah, I said that at the start.
Oh no!
Okay, that's all right. We can go back and see. Because I'm I'm in the dark. I can't see a thing.
Oh no!
What's all...
Oh
We'll
no!
get to
I'm
the end and
stuck.
go, who won? I don't know.
How long have we been doing this? All night? Whatever. The real winner was the friends we made along the way.
Okay, I will. We've got it. We did say movies were okay, so I'm happy for movies.
Oh my
Pennywise is the character.
So who just won
I
that
didn't
one?
specify. I didn't specify at the start movies or character names, so I'm happy for both. Tech TF has got one. Mo's got one. I think Comics Mate got one. We've had. We've had Lord. Catching up. Yep. Lord Ravener. I think Devil. Did Devil Fly get one? I know it's been a well even spread. I'm pretty sure Shifty's got one.
I'm so sorry.
That's okay. All right. Oz Great Sage has one.
Hey, JJ.
I think that's about it. If anyone can remember if someone else has got one, just let me know. So.
Well, everybody in the chat.
Neville reckons he's got two.
Let's see here.
Yeah, I thought you got one, Devil. So. What was the second one you got, Devil Fly? Anyway. Did I get
Pinhead?
I think I'm gonna have to use.
No problem. Excellent.
Let's see, either this
All
one,
the rest of the
well,
points
maybe
are
a combination of
null.
that one
So-
and.
Well, I'm sorry. It was all my fault.
That's all right. I didn't say it clear enough. So. Oh, goodness. Okay.
Are you ready?
I'm ready.
So he
Ready,
can
set,
have
go.
them all loose like that, or he can also have it like rigid
I can't give
blades.
everybody a tarot reading, Timothy, but maybe I'll do it again if people enjoy it. Done.
Done. Yeah. Oz has got another one in there. Oz the Horror Master. He did. Oz Great Sage has gotten us another one. Good work. Jason Voorhees.
Oh, what kind of pose should I give him though?
Sorry, Timothy. Timothy. Ready?
Right. Yep, I'm going to do one of my favorites.
Okay.
I know it. Maybe
Ready,
I
set,
could
go.
do. Let's see. No wait. If I do that pose, then you won't be able to see.
That toilet paper?
Oh, all right. I
Yep,
think
yep.
I have an idea.
Welcome, Woodrow.
It's supposed to be a well. Jesus Christ.
It went off.
Oh, did it? Sorry.
Yeah.
Radio. Oh, goodness. Okay.
Some Frankenstein.
I think I think Timothy got that one. So
Let's see. So it goes like
Slug Girl, no.
so.
What's a slug girl?
Comics Mate he's only his own world. He has no idea. Actually, can I give a person? I think who got it first? It was Timothy got that one first. However, Ringu, I think some person should get a bonus point because Ringu is the better version of the ring. So
Some person?
yeah, but it was who did I say it was? Timothy Olsen got it. So.
It's
Ringu.
Samara, says Dean.
Ringu 2 was one of the scariest movies I'd seen in a long time. Okay, now next is let's choose. Oh goodness, sorry, my eyes are going a bit blurry with these contacts. Okay, I like this one.
Okay, let's try.
Yeah, this probably should be easy. Okay, we ready?
Ready, set, go. Hello, friends. Dead Stiller Draws.
Hello, friends.
Taylor was on that stream. I was on.
All right.
I think this will be easy. If you can figure out what it is, you're gonna know.
I think I know what that is.
Palpatine, no. Yeah, Shifty got it. It's the nun. So, I don't think, did she have a name? I can't remember. Anyway, Nun. It is Nun. The Nun. From the Conjuring series. So. Very good. Very
Evil
good.
Pirate.
Evil pirate. Exactly.
She has a bad habit, says Eric.
Yeah.
Again, I'm happy for movies that these were in. So, kind of a horror, not really horror. Anyway, let's give it a go. You're ready?
Ready, set, go. None too soon. She had none. Well, I've none. Oh my gosh, you guys. Dun, dun, dun. That is the cutest version of that I've ever seen.
Yes.
Carrot Talk, what?
Oh, all right. I forget what movie that's from.
I think I'm gonna have to give it to Lord Ravener. He had the full. It's because Pan's Labyrinth, wasn't it? So.
Yeah, but I know its actual name.
What's its actual name?
The Pale Man.
The Pale Man. Very good. Lord Ravener got Pan's Labyrinth. So Oz was
Candy
close.
Hazy guy. Yeah,
Excellent.
wonder about it. Pale Man. Mm-hmm. That was one of the scariest things that I ever saw when that movie came out. I was like, what the fuck? This is not correct. I do not enjoy.
Okay, wait a second. Just getting. Yeah. I'm just getting some pictures up for me as reference. Oh, of course. Okay, I might need color for this one. Rightio. Are we ready?
I'm ready.
Yep.
Ready, set, go. Well, it's not a horror movie, Dean, but it has kind of scary parts. El Hombre Blanco, says Jeremy. Yes. Ding dong.
I'm hoping the color gives it away.
I don't know what that one is.
Well, I feel like the most notable thing about that man was not his paleness. The darkness.
I should have had this up.
Oh, I should have.
I have this above and dripping down. So I just add a little bit for help. So, hey, yes.
There we
Devil
go.
Flyer. It is Carrie. Yes.
Oh,
That was my
okay.
first
That makes
first
sense.
Stephen King book I ever read. So
The first one he wrote, too.
it's the first novel he wrote, yes. So that had to be in red. I don't know. It's just worth worth doing. Okay. Okay. Rightio. This.
Wait, what? Who got that one?
It was. Oh shit! I did say. Sorry. It was Devil Flyer. So.
Oh my gosh. Almost everyone has at least one.
Yeah, I know. Horror is obviously everyone's game. So.
What is up with this? All right, ready? You're going to run out of movies.
Yeah, I know. Okay.
Ready, set, go.
Yep.
The chat's going to laugh at you. Ding dong.
Okay. There we go. It's not a character, it's a scene. Okay, yeah. Okay, right. It is Oz Great Sage got it. It's from Psycho. So
Oz and Devil in a tie.
oh, look at that. Good. How many have we done? We've done a few. I can go on for it. Maybe not, but
All right, ready,
yes.
set, go. Dean laughs. Haha, psycho.
That's a terrible.
All right.
Yeah.
This
That
one's
doesn't
easy.
look anything like what I planned it to be. So.
Oh, no, you're not.
No, not Predator. Not. Oh yes, Sumo. I think I'm happy to give that to Sumo. I think he's the one that's first. Yeah, Creature from the Black Lagoon. Very good. Creature from the Black Lagoon. Excellent. That was Sumo Thori. Thori? Thoralysis?
Paralysis, what?
Okay. Rightio.
Seems like
All
All right, ready,
Here's an easy.
kind of like
Yeah.
your,
set,
There we go. This one's going to be an easy one.
go.
Okay.
It is good for teaching essential details to tell a story.
Easy one for people.
Ding.
There we
Right off the bat, Oz got Mike Myers.
go. That's not the one. That's not who it is. But nice. Yeah, Oz Great Sage still got it though. He got it with Dracula. Oh, fantastic. Okay.
Dillard guessed Twilight though.
Oh, nice. Nice.
All
Okay.
right, ready?
Yep. This is a movie. You have to guess the movie that this is from. Okay. We ready?
Ready, set, go. You're not blocked, right, Brenner? I'm looking at StreamYard so I can highlight the things.
That's enough to. See, people can get it. Look at that. Who got it first though? It looks like it was some person got that one first. Well done, people.
But Eric says Poopergeist.
It does look a bit like a poop. Anyway.
All right, ready?
Wait a second. I haven't picked another one yet. Okay, right. Yeah, I'll just do this one. Sure.
They're here. That was one of the silliest haunted houses at Horror Nights a couple years ago. Dean, no fucking this show. That's what we have that Star Wars show for. Ready, set, go.
Why would you watch that over this stuff?
Well, that's what we have if we want to say fuck this show.
oh, I was trying to figure out
Done.
what they were referencing.
Hail Dan Plagle.
Wait, what? Oh,
Mo's got that one. I think so. Right,
I think Dillard is on purpose guessing incorrectly.
Of course he is. We know. You're not the first, Dillard, so I appreciate it though. That's awesome. The House of Haunted Hill. Oh. Okay, yes.
All right,
Blood
ready?
Frankenstein. It was Mo. Mo got that. Wait a sec. My eyes are gone blurry again. Oh, blink. Okay, yes. This is kind of a horror movie. Kind of a comedy.
Ready, set,
Yep.
go. I'm
Oh,
sorry.
jeez, I've stuffed that up already.
Why does Hockey hate Star Wars children? He has so many. He has regular children. Done.
Okay.
Budgie Queef, says
I
John.
stuffed up the ears. Yeah, Woodrow. Good work. Woodrow got that one. It is Gremlins.
Oh.
Gremlins. Spike. Every time I hear the Christmas song, do you hear what I hear? I immediately think of Gremlins. So,
Yeah.
okay. Let's pick. Oh, goodness, my eyes. Wait a second. I've got a great one. I just need a reference.
My eye is
Okay,
leaking.
I'm ready.
Ready?
I need this rep. Yep.
Set, go.
Okay. I need the movie of this one. So.
Oh, his name was Stripe. Mo's right.
Yeah, Stripe.
It was strong.
Done. Go.
Yeah.
Thank you, Dan.
Some person got that one. Is Nosferatu.
No, wait, Dan, you didn't see my shirt. Check it out. There we go.
See?
How
we going? How's the have we got it still ties going?
Who got that one?
That was sugar. That was some person.
Sugar.
All right, so Oz is in first,
Ooh.
with Devil in second, and some person in third.
Do we want to do any more? Are we happy with it? I'm happy to do 3 more.
We'll do 3 more.
We'll do 3 more and
Alright,
see if
so
we
he's
can
got a
get a
chest.
clear winner coming out of that. Okay. Let us
He's got a chest
find
thing going
a
on.
really good one. Oh gosh, except for my eyes keep going blurry. Let's go with. Sorry, I'm going back and forth through all these pictures to find the right one.
Devil Flyer, you do have 4. Oz has 5.
So
That's a shirt. Are you trying to make me crash and die here? Yeah. I mean, you can't be Elvira without doing the boobs, but I'm not willing to do that, so I just put them on a shirt.
So it's like,
Okay, are we ready?
Ready, set, go. Ding.
Pretty much the whole picture. Oh gosh, I look back and go, oh my god, what did I just draw?
Rocky is suffering for his art.
I am suffering for my art. It's not Level of Face. It is Oz Great Sage. He's got that one. Mike Myers. Oh gosh, it's a very small face, Mike Myers.
That's the weirdest.
Just
Very
terrible.
weird. Why did you do that?
I don't know. That's weird. A little odd. Okay. Oh. Jesus. My eyes are getting worse. I'm glad I've only got 2 more. Okay, let's go with. Wait a second.
no, actually, I can't move it.
I just
This
need
part
reference.
should be lower.
He's going.
Oh, gosh.
He's going.
I know. Everything's gone blurry, and I can't see a thing. I can't.
Shane Davis and his tiny face.
Okay, radio. This is again one of my favorites. Ready? Are we ready? I'm
Ready.
happy for again movie or who or what it is. Okay.
Ready, set, go. Do, 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 do. My one eye is like just leaking. Ding. Whoa. What do we have?
Yeah, I'm happy for the movie. Shifty got that one with Alien. So, and it is a xenomorph. Shifty got that one. So.
Alright, one more.
One more.
Dillard over there with Herman Munster.
What?
Wait a second. I just need the. Just needed the reference for this one. I think. Oh gosh, again. Okay, radio. I'm ready. Last one. Last one.
Ready, set, go. Oh my gosh, what is it?
Oh, I can't see if he's got a hat on or not. Anyway, let's put a hat on.
Let's put a hat on.
Wait.
Are we done? I think we're done. We're probably done.
I think I know what it is.
I'm going off as poster here, so no, nothing yet. Ooh, I like Beatles. No.
So now I gotta find.
Who that? So, that's right, Dylan. That is correct. It's the bar.
What? What?
Timothy's close.
Okay. So I want to do. Let's see.
I will have to give it to Sumo for Jack Frost. So it was, it's the poster of Jack Frost. He's got this weird looking skull looking face. Yeah, Jack Frost. Very good.
Devil got it first.
This light.
And then, or no, wait, Oz, I'm sorry. Oz got the most, and then Devil, dude.
Oh, look at that.
Oz, and then Devil, and then some person was in third.
Wow, fantastic.
Oh my gosh. Whoa, what is that?
I'm just,
Alan should have drawn the scariest character of them all. Holdo?
Holdo.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
Blood dripping. It is blood.
There you go. Well done. Well done. Who was the winner again? Sorry, I was drawing blood.
Oz.
Oz. Oh my goodness.
Nice job,
Horror
Oz.
King. Well done, Oz. You have done very well. You get a reading. Awesome. Okay.
And in order to do the tarot reading, I have to put on my magical glasses.
I'm going to shut down again so I can go back in the dark. Great. Well done. That was cool. There you go. Okay. I'm back in the dark. Okay. Oh, turn this light off. This light.
All right, Oz.
Okay. I'm back in the dark again.
Now I must focus
Illusion reset.
on Oz. Oz, great sage. Oz the Great. Let me open the thingy that shows the cards. The cards.
Ooh. Oh, stop sharing my screen. We don't need that blood anymore. No. Oh shit, I've just lost the chat. God damn it.
Oz sees communism in his future. Oh no.
What?
Here. This I've seen them do this in movies before. This is how you do it.
Yeah.
This is how we do it. This is how we do it. I'm channeling the spirit of Oz and his future. This will be a telling of what is your past, and what is your present, and what is your future. Woo. Who knows what the future holds? All right, Oz. Now,
Great sage.
when you feel like I should pick the card that tells about your past, put an F in the chat. Or a P. Put a P in the chat.
What's a P? Ew.
As soon as you put the P in the chat, I will choose the card that is above under my index finger. Second that I see it, I'm channeling you, Oz. I'm channeling you. Channeling you.
Now! Yes, that P!
Come along, come along. Oh, he did it. As soon as I saw it, this is your past card. It is the 9 of
Past
Pentacles.
The 9 of Pentacles!
Look at that beautiful Louis Arroyo circles.
So
All
it's
right,
like
well, look at that. What it's
cards
about
is
again. Now you're present. Put another P in the chat to say what is your present. La 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 la
I
la
guess
la.
I should.
P!
P. You have the
Ew,
Hermit.
wonderful
That
P.
is your present.
The Hermit.
This is a little creepy though now, considering. All right, we'll see more. All right, for the future, put in an F into the chat.
Very accurate. Very accurate.
Oh, fudge.
See that F?
Dang it.
I'm channeling you, Oz. I am channeling you
I
from
messed up
all
my
the way
little
across
eraser
the
and broke it.
world. I'm thinking of
So,
Oz.
I got a little more length on
I've
this
got
eraser.
it. The 8 of Wands.
The Ace of Base. I saw
All right. Let me finish the reading. What do these cards mean? This is your past. This is your present. And this is your future. I drew the cards after Louis Arroyo drew the cards.
Take it into the life where you belong.
I'm channeling the spirit, and in no way looking through the book to tell me what the 9 of Pentacles means.
Spooky whispers.
Spirits, tell me what you say.
Tell me
What you say. In your past, you had accomplishment. You had safety. You had prudence and material well-being. In your present, what is occurring? The Hermit. Spirits, tell me through totally not this book. The Hermit represents the guiding spirit. You are going to receive counsel and knowledge while you experience solitude. Use prudence. Use caution.
Well, you know what? Let me add a couple more characters to the character thing.
You could be misguided easily.
Add for the
No,
regular.
the tarot cards are not misguiding. These are accurate. 100%.
Let's do Siamese as another card to make. And
Your future is the
Magna, I
Eight of
think is how it's
Wands.
pronounced. Excuse me.
You will have swift activity, speed, and hastily made decisions in your future. So use caution and learn from your hermit self.
More caution, more caution. Learn from your
There you are, Oz. I have read your future. That will be $47.
He won this one, he won this one, he won this one.
All right. Who got second place? I'll do one for Devil Man
Devil,
as
the
well.
devil, the devil.
Text pronoun is hermit self.
Fire, fire.
All right. Now I shuffle.
Your future has been seen on screen's age. On screen's age.
How
Bear
needs
it well.
the chicken do we have? You're very welcome, Hockey and Hockey. Thank you, and you're very welcome, Oz. All right.
So wasn't
Now-
it supposed to be Oh, he's got braces. Yeah.
Ready, bent devil flyer.
Wait, huh?
Channeling Devil
Devil flyer.
Flyer.
Oh, this was
The
weird.
cards. The cards.
Devil flyer, we need you to pick a card. Not that card.
All right. Now,
Oh, that one. That
Devil,
one.
is he still in the chat?
Devil, are you still there?
Are you still there, Devil Flyer? Can we feel your presence?
He's gone.
Show me your presence. My hands are out to receive the presence of the Devil Flyer.
All right. I think I'm done. Oh, wait. No. I
Huh?
got to do the
I don't
bracers.
know. He's ready. He's ready.
He's ready to receive.
Ready to receive.
Let's see. What does bracers look like?
All right. Press a P.
Yes.
And
Yes.
I will press the card, and I will pull the card when you say
Okay.
Devil Flyer. I'm channeling your
So they're
path.
like
Press
regular
the letter
cylinders.
P, and I will stop on that card. He feels the power. He feels the power. Press the letter P. Press the letter P.
That's
When
one of the legends at the beginning
Timothy,
of Parler.
that's cheating. Press the letter P, Devil Flyer. Do not anger the spirits.
Yes, Timothy, yes, B. I see a B.
He did it.
Well done for P.
Oh, very nice. Your past was filled with sexy justice.
Sexy ass.
Sexy justice? What exactly does that entail?
All right, now for your present.
What is still present?
Do
Oh, look,
your
he's already-
P again.
He's already peed on the screen.
Oh my god. P again. I wasn't channeling.
Oh my gosh.
P
All right.
again.
So I think I'm done.
P again.
Evil present.
Channel you
Christmas
from the
presents.
from the beyond. From the beyond.
Well, Timothy is not.
Okay, so I think I'm done. Move that. So I have just completed pencils for Blue Phoenix. And then if it might fit better this way. Ta-da-da! All right, so that's another one down. I think I have 3 more to do. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Wow, 3 more to do. Nice. Okay. I might have been able to squeeze 1 more in if I wasn't so focused on trying to multitask. All right. So it looks like we're done for the night. So I'm going to get some sleep. I want to thank everyone who hung with us. Thanks to 24 Eyes for joining the panel. Good conversation. Appreciate y'all. Spread the word. I'm at 403 subs. So hopefully I continue an upward growth without experiencing backtracking. I'm at 403, so that's pretty exciting. And yeah, got to make more content this month of November and get some more promotional streams going again. I think I've had more than enough time to get myself geared up for it. So yeah. Yep. And thanks for hanging out in chat, Slipstick. Thanks to everyone who watches this on replay. And we shall see you next time. Have a great night, everyone. Bye.
Final guest that is the only person below White Holiday in the Comicsgate phone book. It's my favorite failed clone of Peter Sameti. The YouTube WyzGyz. How you doing, Conrad? Welcome to the show.